bit. So, how are you, mate?
We have entered the Old Kingdom. Be wary, Death Knight. Whatever scared the dwarves still lurks down here somewhere.
Tread lightly. No one orders me around. What is it now?
Wait. The towers on either side are rigged to fire bolts of frost. This hallway is a death trap.
Can't we disable them?
The circular hatch in the far wall is an aqueduct plug. If we can open it, the water might flood the firing mechanisms and disable the entire trap.
Gold. We should take this with us.
Wow. Wait, you're going?
This is more like it. Ah, at last. Tread lightly. Frostborn hungers. This is more like it. Your pain shall be legendary. That's done it. Let's move. Finally.
My might cannot be matched.
No one orders me around.
Time is fleeting.
Speak, fool.
Speak. I have heard the summons.
Tread lightly.
Look, brothers. The traitor king.
Who? Me?
He is referring to me, Death Knight. These Nerubians will stop at nothing to destroy us.
Ah, at last. This is more like it. Tread lightly. Now, Frostmourne.
Thank you, Great One. The rebel spiders captured my comrades as well. They're being held in a nearby chamber. Release them, and they will be yours to command.
Finally. Speak, fool.
I have heard the summons. Time is fleeting.
What is it now? This is more like it. No one orders me around. Ah, at last.
Speak. Indubitably. By
What is it now? Frostmourne hungers.
My might cannot be matched. I'll I'll consume the living and the dead.
The Guardians are activating. Defend yourselves. Speak, fool. No one orders me around. Finally. Ah, at last.
I serve only the frozen throne. Time is fleeting.
Speak, fool. What is it now? Frostmourne hungers. Tread lightly. No one orders me around. Ah, at last.
Slay the intruders. Make your choice. You I wait. Proceed.
Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Finally.
What's done is done.
Faithless coward. For the Lich King. Now, Frostmourne. Faithless coward. For the Lich King.
I have heard the summons. Make your choice now. Yes, Master. By Nerub. What's done is done.
I'll make sure you suffer. Ah, at last.
Speak. Kinky. Death to the servants of Ner'zhul. The eggs of our young are incubated within those breeding pods. There's no telling how many vicious hatchlings they hold.
You were right. They're definitely hostile. We've got to destroy the breeding pods.
We could also seal the doors to shut the hatchlings in. Oblivion awaits.
No one orders me around. Your pain shall be legendary. You will know endless torment. Your pain shall be legendary. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Finally.
My might cannot be matched. I'll see to it.
Speak, fool. I'll make sure you suffer. No one orders me around. For the Lich King. Faithless coward. This is more like it. Now, Frostborn. You will know endless torment. Faithless coward. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last.
I have heard the summons.
No one orders me around. Speak, fool. Finally. For the Lich King. I'll make sure you suffer. Now, Frostborn. Tread lightly. Your pain shall be legendary. You will know endless torment. Faithless coward. Frostmourne hungers. Now, Frostmourne. This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it.
Drive the foul undead back to the surface. I serve only the frozen throne. Time is fleeting. Must
Finally. Tread lightly. Ah, at last.
speak. My Nerub.
Finally. Speak, fool.
Time is fleeting.
What is it now? Your pain shall be legendary. You will know endless torment.
I serve only the frozen.
This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last.
My might cannot be
Speak,
matched.
fool. This is more like it.
Oh, that'll be.
I have heard the summons.
Oh, yeah. And
I'll make sure you
how
suffer.
many servers in? Of that.
Ah, at last. What the hell are they?
They are the horrors the dwarves spoke of. I thought they were only legends.
What?
They are the faceless ones. Kinky.
This is more like it. Finally.
I have heard the summons. Feel the venom of Nerub.
Frostmourne hungers.
My might cannot be matched.
Our forces are under
No
attack.
one orders me around. What is it now? Ah, at last.
Time is
Tread lightly. Ah, at last.
Make your choice.
Speak, fool.
I await. Proceed.
Oh my bike? Oh. Oh god. Ah, finally. Sorry about that. Yeah, that was my fail. Sorry. Oh, even now it's really quiet. Ah, okay. Everything's fine. Whew. This won't be nice. This won't be easy. Hmm. Hmm. What am I missing? Okay, now the game isn't. What the hell? Sound. Okay, sound. Okay, that was weird. How am I? Plus minus, okay, I guess. Acceptable at least. How about ya? Yeah, like I asked, like, how many servers are you in, then? Okay. Oh my god, goddamn Warcraft Reforged. Something is very wrong with the game. Lots of spam? Okay. Videos. To do this. Yes. Sound.
Our forces are under attack.
Something, though I really need to restart the game. Wait a bit. Let me restart the game. Hopefully it will work this time. Hmm. Let me test out. Sound files. Will they talk now?
We have entered
Yep,
the old
they will.
kingdom.
Awesome. This is what I needed. So Robbie, what are your plans for the rest of the day?
We cannot take them all. Hurry, Death Knight! Up the stairwell! Hurry!
Okay, let's continue. Oh, part 3? Are you shitting me? How many parts are there? I thought this was the last one.
We're running out of time, Anubarak. How far are we from the exit?
Not far. We have entered the Upper Kingdom. The exit should lead us to the base of the glacier itself. However, there are still hidden traps and pitfalls to account for.
Take cover!
Arthas!
The entire passage collapsed. There's no time to dig through this. I'll have to move quickly and find my own way out. Hopefully Anubarak and the others survived.
Wait a bit. Nickel and... Okay. That was weird. Oh my god. That was weird.
Finally. You will know endless torment. This is more like it. I'll be singed if I get too close to those flames. Frostmourne hungers. I'll need this gold for when I reach the glacier. Ah, at last. This is more like it. More of the Nerubian's blasted mechanisms. I'll have to time this perfectly. Finally. Finally. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers.
That was unnecessarily close.
Finally. More gold. This might help us later. This is more like it. Another quake? Frostmourne hungers. For the Lich King. Now, Frostmourne. Finally. Speak, fool. Faithless coward. I'll make sure you suffer. Now, Frostmourne. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. For the Lich King. This is more like it. I'll make sure you suffer. Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. You will know endless torment. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. Faithless coward. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Tread lightly. Finally. No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Your pain shall be legendary. Finally. Now, Frostmourne. What is it now? For the Lich King. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. At last. At last. I must find a way across this strange obstacle. At last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Frostmourne hungers. At last. This is more like it. Finally. What is it now? Frostmourne hungers.
What do I do?
Finally. At last. You will know endless torment. I'll make sure you suffer. Speak, fool. This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. At last. This is more like it. At last. Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
This is bad.
No one orders me around. This is more like it. At last. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. At last. This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. At
Damn it.
last.
Oh, duh. Hey. How do I do this?
Finally. Frostmourne hungers. At last. Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
Damn it,
This
I
is
have no
more
idea
like
how to
it.
do this.
At
So,
last.
enjoying Final Fantasy?
This is more like it.
Finally.
Finally. Your pain shall be legendary. Faithless coward. For the Lich King. Frostmourne
Well, glad to
hungers.
hear that, glad to hear that.
At last.
That's a game that I want to
Frostmourne
play,
hungers.
so I don't really
I
want
must
any
find a way
spoilers.
across this strange obstacle. Finally. This is more like it.
God damn it.
This is more like it. Frostmourne
Really?
hungers. Finally. At last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Finally. At last. Finally. At last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Finally. A new Barak.
Well,
You
yeah, a
made it.
long time ago, but I did.
See now
It was
why
an
the
awesome
Lich
game.
King chose you as his champion, Death Knight. Few men could have survived this labyrinth
Oh, you mean
alone.
Final Fantasy? Nope. I haven't played any Final Fantasy
I
at
have
all.
heard the summons. Kinky, another earthquake. We must hurry, Death Knight.
Tread lightly. You will know endless torment. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. Tread lightly. Finally. Finally.
My might cannot be
Speak,
matched.
fool. Ah, at last.
Time is fleeting. Speak. Indubitably.
Our forces are under attack.
Something's breaking through.
Defensive positions.
This is more like it. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers.
Speak. By Neru.
What is it now?
Our forces are under attack.
Finally. This is more like it. Finally.
Time is fleeting.
Tread lightly. Ah, at last.
I have heard the summons. You ran.
No one orders me around.
My might cannot be matched.
Will I be
I
able to?
serve only the frozen throne. We're running out of time. We must find the exit. I'll see to it.
What is it now?
They're blocking the way to the exit. We'll have to fight our way through them to reach it.
Frostmourne hungers. Speak, fool.
What the?
Tread lightly. Finally.
I serve only the frozen throne.
Our forces are under attack.
No one orders me around.
I have heard the summons. We'll see.
What is it now?
My might cannot be matched. Time is fleeting. Kinky,
Inventory is full.
I'll consume the living and the dead. Indubitably. I'll consume the living and the dead.
Speak, fool.
Now quickly, head through that door. The exit to the
somehow.
surface lies just beyond.
It'll be good to see the sun again.
Remember, Illidan and the true battle still await us in the world above. Hopefully our trek through the Dark Earth bought us the precious time we needed.
So, how are you? Haven't talked with you in quite some time, to be honest.
We've made it, Barak. Our forces are already assembled and waiting.
Greetings, King Arthas. You've arrived just in time. Illidan's Naga and Blood Elf forces have taken up positions at the base of the glacier and...
Yes, my champion. You have come at last.
Master?
There is a fracture in my prison, the Frozen Throne, and my energies are seeping from it. That is why your powers have diminished.
But how?
The rune blade Frostborn was once locked inside the throne as well. I thrust it from the ice, so that it would find its way to you, and then lead you to me. And so it has. For now, we face a grave danger. My creator, the Demon Lord Kil'jaeden, sent his agents here to destroy me. If they should reach the Frozen Throne before you, all will be lost. The Scourge will be undone. Now hurry. I will grant you all the power I can spare.
I saw another vision of the Lich King. He has restored my powers. I know now what I must do. It's time to end the game. Once and for all.
Okay. Well, to be honest, quite awesome. Well, besides the fact that I'm jobless. Because, well, I'm enjoying all the games that I wanted to. But, well, living expenses are kinda cutting it short at this point. Oh, Zach, can you
Time's
explain to
running
me...
out, Anubarak. We've got to get inside the throne chamber before Illidan does.
The throne chamber lies within the frozen peak
What's a
at the
beta?
center of the valley. It can only be opened by activating the 4 enchanted obelisks that surround it. Illidan's forces have already entrenched themselves near 2 of them. We'll need to drive them back and reactivate the obelisks ourselves.
We're sorry to interrupt your meditation, Master, but all our forces are in place.
Once the chamber is opened, we will destroy the Frozen Throne, as promised.
Peyton.
Then the hour has come at last.
Peyton.
After today, the Scourge will meet its end. Can you hear me out there, Arthas? Its end!
Illidan has mocked the Scourge long enough. It's time we put the fear of death back in him.
Well, that's not nice.
What is it now? This is more
I
like it.
serve only the Frozen Throne.
Speak, fool.
My
tread lightly.
might cannot be matched.
No one orders me around.
I await.
Frostmourne hungers. Speak, fool. I bow to your will.
My life for Nazul. My fate is sealed.
What is it now?
Where shall my blood be spilled? Yes, Master.
You don't know what's a Peyton? You know what's a Peyton. Everybody knows besides me. This.
Thy bidding, Master. Tread lightly. No one orders me around. Ah, at last.
Yes, oh.
Ah, at last. This is more like it. Finally.
One. Here.
Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last.
My sight is yours.
Yes, I'm simply a bit slow.
You're out of your league, Old King. You should have stayed hidden underground.
My fate is sealed. Our forces are under attack.
I
Tread
gladly
lightly.
obey.
Frostmourne
Okay,
hungers.
what do we do?
Thy bidding, Master. Foolish undead. This obelisk belongs to me.
What the fuck? They simply...
Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. What is it now? Frostmourne
Summoning
hungers.
is complete.
Finally.
I shall be your eyes.
No one orders me around.
I bow to your will.
What is it now? This is more like it.
Inventory
Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Speak, fool.
You son of a...
Summoning is complete.
Finally. Ah, at
Not
last.
good, not good, not good.
Summoning is complete. I wish
Tread
only
lightly.
to serve.
Some YouTubers, my mom, what used to it, also premium content, those to play. Ah, okay.
Finally.
Well, I don't know, what the hell is that?
This
That's
is
the
more
reason
like
why
it.
I asked. Goddamn Ilden.
Frostmourne hungers.
Son of a prick.
Speak.
What is it now?
I have heard
Speak,
the
fool.
summons.
Ah, at last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers.
Kinky.
Tread lightly. Finally. Finally.
I have heard the
No
summons.
one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Speak, fool.
Oh, god damn it. Ah, this is bad. This is a bad decision.
Our forces are under attack.
Ah. Out my army, that was a really, really bad decision. Tarot readers pay monthly fee and they give extension reading site. Oh, okay.
This is more like it. This is more like it. What is it now? Tread lightly.
No, simply wondering,
needs
like, is there a
revealing?
point in even making it?
Where
That's
shall my blood
something
be
I'm
spilled?
quite curious about.
Yes, Master.
No one orders me around.
I wish only to serve. My fate is sealed. I gladly obey. Yes, Master. I gladly obey.
What is it now? Tread lightly. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last.
Thy bidding, Master. I cannot summon thy will be done.
Okay, that's all I
No one orders
You're
me.
out
wanted
of
to
your
know.
league,
Thanks.
Old King. You should have stayed hidden underground.
This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Finally. This is more like it.
Oh, got that meal done.
My life for
Foolish undead. This obelisk belongs to me.
I bow to your will. My fate is sealed. My fate is sealed.
Ah, at last.
Time is fleeting.
Tread lightly.
I serve only the frozen throne.
What is it now? This is more like it. Finally.
Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete.
Frostmourne hungers.
Must feed.
This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers.
Summoning is
My
complete.
might cannot be matched.
Ah, at last. Finally. What is it now?
Okay, I'm gonna ask somebody else
What
as
is it
well.
now?
So the plans for the
Where
rest
shall
of
my
the day.
blood be spilled? I bow to your will. I wish only to serve. My life for Nazul. Yes, Master. I gladly obey.
Finally. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
I have heard the summons.
Oh, glad that you have some kind of
Ah,
plans
at
at least.
last.
Summoning is complete.
This is more like it.
I serve only
Summoning
the
is
frozen
complete.
What is it now? This is more like it. Tread lightly. Finally.
Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete.
No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers.
time is fleeting.
No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers. What is it now? Ah, at last. Finally.
My might cannot be
Tread lightly. This is more like it.
speak.
Tread lightly. What is it now?
I serve only the frozen
Speak,
throne.
fool.
Time is fleeting.
Our forces are under attack. The damned stand ready. Our town is under attack.
You'll see
Tread lightly.
The damned stand
Our
ready.
forces are under attack. Our town is under attack.
Research complete.
Still gonna die.
I have heard the summons.
Speak, fool.
The damned stand ready.
This obelisk is mine. Our forces are under attack.
Thy bidding, master. The damned stand ready. Tread lightly.
I serve only the frozen throne.
Our forces are under attack.
Time is fleeting.
Speak, fool.
Our town is under attack.
Might cannot be matched.
Research complete. Frostmourne hungers.
Ah, let's move.
At last.
Okay, not the bells, no, not the boards, not
Where
the
shall my
boards.
blood be spilled? My life for Ner'zhul. Thy will be done. Thy
Our
will be
forces are under
done.
attack. Our town is under attack.
I got rid of one.
Now, Frostmourne. This is more like it. What is it now? Frostmourne hungers.
Summon more ziggurats.
I bow to your will.
Research complete.
I gladly obey. My fate is sealed.
Finally. This is more
More
like it.
gold is required.
Ah, at last.
Summoning is complete.
Ah, at last. Tread lightly.
Summoning is complete.
Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
Summon more ziggurats.
I wish only to serve.
Our forces are under attack.
Thy bidding, master. Yes,
Research
master.
complete.
Summoning
This
is
is more like
summoning
it.
is complete.
I serve
Speak,
only
fool.
the frozen throne.
Ah, at last. Finally. Frostmourne hungers.
I feel like we should attack.
More gold is required.
My life for Ner'zhul.
Our town is under attack.
This is more like it.
The damned stand ready.
Frostmourne
I bow
hungers.
to your will. Thy will be done. Yes, master.
Finally.
Upgrade complete.
I wish only to serve. The damned stand ready. I gladly obey.
More gold is required.
This is more like it.
Our forces are under attack.
I think I did the wrong thing there, but now shit happens.
The damned stand
More
ready.
gold is required.
Thy bidding, master.
Ah, at last.
Huh? They're going.
The damned stand
Where
ready. Shall my blood be spilled? I bow to your will.
More gold is required.
The damned stand ready.
You and your Lich King duped me once, but now I have the upper hand.
Damned stand ready.
Indubitably.
Summon light is complete.
Hello, Arthas.
You look different, Illidan. I guess the Skull of Gul'dan didn't agree with you. Ah, at last.
Cannot be matched.
Yo,
Speak, fool. This is more like it.
that's nice.
Speak.
What is it now? Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Frostmourne hungers.
Proceed.
No one orders me around.
I wait. My might cannot be matched. I serve only the frozen throne. Time is fleeting.
Tread lightly. Ah, at last.
I have heard the summons. By Nerub.
Speak, fool. I wish only to serve. My fate is sealed. Where shall my blood be spilled? I gladly obey. My fate is sealed. Yes, Master. Finally. This is more like it. This is more like it.
I have heard the summons.
What is it now? Speak, fool. Summoning is complete. At last. Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete.
More gold is required.
Frostmourne hungers.
I wondered, can I be...
Summoning is complete. Finally. Summoning is complete.
Oh, they should attack.
This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
Upgrade complete.
Ah, at last.
Research
My might
complete.
cannot be matched. I'll consume
Finally.
the living and the dead.
Upgrade complete.
Ah, at last.
Tide is fleeting.
This is more like it.
Speak.
Frostmourne hungers.
Research complete.
Finally. What is it now? This is more like it.
I serve.
Are you still upset that I stole Jaina from you, Kale?
You've taken everything I've ever cared for, Arthas. Vengeance is all I have left.
Upgrade complete.
What is it now?
I'll make sure you suffer.
No one orders me around.
My might cannot be matched. I'll consume the living and the dead.
What is it now? No one orders me around.
Serve only the frozen throne.
Research complete. I shall be your eyes. Thy bidding, Master.
Our forces are under attack.
Thy will be done.
What is it now? This is more like it.
Speak. Indubitably.
No one orders me around.
I serve only the frozen throne.
This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
Our forces are under attack.
At last. Frostmourne
No.
hungers.
Dream on.
No one orders me around.
Research complete.
Finally.
Our forces are under attack.
Time is fleeting. By no. My might cannot
I've
be
reactivated this obelisk. The frozen throne is nearly ours.
Is complete.
Tread lightly.
I have heard the summons.
What is it now? Faithless coward. No one orders me around. Tread lightly. This is more like it. I've reached the first obelisk. It will take me a few moments to activate it. I'll need protection while I work.
Time is fleeting.
Speak, fool. What is it now? Tread lightly. At last. Finally.
My life for Ner'zhul. My fate is sealed.
At last. Frostmourne hungers.
I serve only the frozen throne.
Speak, fool. Tread lightly. This is more like it.
I have heard the summons.
No one orders me around. At last. This is more like it. Finally. What is it now? Frostborn hungers.
Speak.
What is it now? No one orders me around. Research complete. Finally.
Time is fleeting.
Speak, fool. Tread lightly. Frostborn hungers. This is more like it. Tread lightly. Ah, at last.
Time is fleeting.
No one orders me around. Ah, at last. Speak, fool. What is it now? No one orders me around. Frostborn hungers.
My might cannot be matched.
Finally. Now, Frostborn.
The summons.
Research complete. This is more like it.
My might cannot be matched.
Finally. Tread lightly. Speak, fool. No one orders me around.
The Blood Elves await.
Time is fleeting.
Tread lightly.
I serve only the frozen throne. Speak.
Tread lightly.
I have heard the summons.
Research complete. Ah, at last. Frostborn hungers.
Our forces are under attack.
This is more like it. Faithless coward. Frostborn hungers. You will know endless torment. No one orders me around.
Our forces are under attack.
I've reactivated this obelisk. The frozen throne is nearly ours.
Research complete. This is more like it. At last. Finally. Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. At last.
Whew, okay. Yeah, we are still in home order.
Shall be legendary.
Sorry, I was fully focusing on the game.
Finally. No one orders me around.
I serve only the frozen throne. Kiki.
At last. Frostmourne hungers.
I have heard the summons.
This is more like it. At last. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it. For the Lich King. This is more like it.
Faithless coward.
Frostmourne hungers.
Research Where shall my
complete.
blood be spilled?
At last. Finally. Finally.
Glory to the Scourge.
This is more like it. Tread lightly. Frostmourne hungers. At last. What is it now?
My life for Ner'zhul. Thy bidding, Master.
At last.
Another obelisk has been activated.
This is more like it. Finally. At last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. At last. This is more like it.
I bow to your will. Yes, Master.
Our forces are under attack.
This is more like it. Ah, at last. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. This is more like it.
I'll consume the living and the dead.
Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
Our forces are under attack.
This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers.
Our forces are under attack.
At last. Frostmourne hungers. At last. Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. At last. This is more like it. What is it now?
My might cannot be matched.
I wish only to serve. Thy will be done.
At last. Finally.
The third obelisk has been activated. Only one more remains. Rise up, my warriors.
At last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. At last. This is more like it.
I'll consume the living and the dead.
Frostmourne hungers. Finally. At last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it.
Our forces are under attack.
Finally. Finally.
Our forces are under attack.
This is more like it.
Our forces are under attack.
At last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. At last.
Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Speak, fool. This is more like it. Speak, fool.
Like I want.
At last.
Okay. It's my sweet-ass time, but I want.
Tread lightly. This is more like it. We've done it, Anubarak. The throne chamber is open. This is the hour of the Scourge. The frozen throne is mine, demon. Step aside. Leave this world and never return. If you do, I'll be waiting.
I have sworn to destroy it, Arthas. It must be done.
Never.
The moment he left his glaives.
Forget this business. Lead your men home. Damn it. As your future king, I order you. You lost your mind, Arthas. I must consider this an act of treason.
You lied to your men and betrayed the mercenaries who fought for you. What's happening to you, Arthas?
Your young prince will find only death
And that's how Wrath of the Lich King was made. Well, that's the frozen throne. Okay, I can't say that they haven't done anything. Because they have. Simply saying they should, well, took like a year or two more to actually do more things than just some advanced cinematics. And the main campaign done. Now,
Storm, earth, and fire, heed my call.
okay, I guess the main quest is done. So I really want to listen to all this bluff continuing, because this was a bit weird, to be honest.